week 27 of the $100,000 stock challenge, and man, I got a super jam-packed video for you guys today. So do me one favor, hit that like button. Do me a second favor, hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna start yapping and get directly into it. Man, I know I haven't posted in 3 weeks. I was on vacation / honeymoon, and I just was enjoying the moment and maxing and relaxing, but I'm back and I'm better than ever, and I'm about to give you guys some super duper knowledge, man. As you can see by the title, I'm actually going to invest $1,167.24, right? These was currently in my portfolio: Nvidia, Robinhood, SoFi, SCHD, United Healthcare, and YMAG, right? The only reason why I really don't have that many shares of Robinhood was because it ran up and I sold, and I didn't, and it just kind of ran up. I just left a little straggler because I had a fraction of share, right? But I'm starting to consider my portfolio, right? I know I said Robinhood was a temporary stock for me, but I'm like, man, I'm on Robinhood. I know a lot of you guys that are watching this video also use Robinhood. Why am I not investing in Robinhood long term? Robinhood started off as a short term play just to make some quick money, but after realizing and evaluating what they're doing as a company, and also when I ask everybody what platform they use to invest, it's Robinhood, right? Robinhood is also the future of like what a lot of millennials, Gen Z, people are doing. Yeah, there's Moo that Coach is pushing, that people transfer over to, but I know as of right now, a lot of people has Robinhood, right? And I also ask a lot of people that are getting to investments that are like, 18, 17 years old, that's just opening their first brokerage account. They're also using Robinhood, right? So I'm just like, I think Robinhood is here now, and it's also still gonna be the future for Gen Z alphas and all that. So I just think that I was thinking it as a short-term play, but it's gonna be a long-term play, right? But that's not what this video is about, man. This video is about I'm about to invest this money. And as you know, one rule on $100,000 stock challenge is to build out 125 shares of anything you do. So I was like, man, every week I've been splitting my money up between these 4 shares, but if I could just take this full $1,500, I could just invest it directly into SoFi or directly into Charles Schwab, and I'll be at my 125 shares, and it's one less stock I have to invest in. And it's one less stock I have to split my money up, right? But I'm gonna stick to the plan, right? So like I said, when I deposit large lump sums of money, I gotta deposit directly into my Roth IRA first. As you can see, I also changed up my Roth IRA. Instead of having 10 different stocks in there, I only got 2. I got Investo QQQ and VTI, right? I just changed that around, so I'm going to actually contribute $300 to my my Roth IRA and go directly here, right? So I put $300 directly into my Roth IRA, and I'm gonna find those investments. Well, I'll do that later, but as you know, I deposited $300 into my Roth IRA. So that means I have $1,267 left. I'm going to put $200 into SCHD. I'm also going to put $200 into SoFi, right? I'm also going to, so what that means, I have $800.67 left. I'm going to put the rest of the money directly into Nvidia, right? I'm gonna put the $867.24 into Nvidia to buy my 4 shares, right? And the reason why I'm doing that is because one, Nvidia is already down for a day. I know it's gonna rise right back up to 184, but I also know Nvidia is going to 200. That's Nvidia's next move, is $200, right? Robinhood, I know I can get Robinhood back at the 105 range, right? And like I said, I know I'm going to invest into it later, but I also really want to get some shares into Nvidia while I can. And the reason why I'm not investing into United Healthcare, even though I'm telling you United Healthcare is going back 600, right? I just want to see what United Healthcare is going to do in September, right? I know that's usually when the market dies off a little bit. And I know I can get United Healthcare back at this, it got down to 237. So I'm assuming it's going to go back down to 237 as well. And also Robinhood. So once those two start to drop, then I'm going to start investing back into those, right? But my goal with my portfolio is by the end of this year, I know the goal was to get $100,000 into the stock market, right? Being realistic, unless I hit the lottery or get super good at options right now, I'm not going to hit $100,000 into the market this year, just this year alone, right? So my goal before the end of this year is to at least have 2 stocks with at least 100 shares built out into them. So the goal is to have SoFi and SCHD with at least 100 shares built into them, and also to have 25 shares of Nvidia, and to have 10 shares of United and 10 shares of Robinhood by the end of the year. That is my new goal. And just being realistic, have my Roth IRA sitting at least 2,000, right? I think looking back at it, to say I started this account with $500 is what I started this account with. And overall, between the Roth IRA and my individual stocks, I'm up over $8,000. I think that's really damn good to say I started off that low, right? I'm almost at that $10,000 mark. So I guess overall is to have $10,000 portfolio by the end of the year, which I really think I can do. But fingers crossed, man. But that's it for this video. I will see you guys next week. I will see you guys Thursday. Like I said, every video's Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I'm also going to be starting a new project, a new vlog series called Project CEO, to show y'all what I do behind the scenes as a regular 9-to-5 employee that's trying to escape the corporate plantation, like Coach say. I will be dropping that video every Sunday. So y'all will be seeing me 3 times a week, at least for the rest of the year. That's what I'm committed to. Sunday, you get the vlog. Tuesday, you get a stock video. Thursday, you get a stock video. But man, I'm gonna stop yapping. Do me one favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you found this video helpful, share it with a friend. Also, let me know if I made the right decision on how I just split up these $1,500 that I just invested into my stock portfolio. Let me know, would y'all do that? Would y'all did something different? But like I said, the main goal is to get 100 shares of one company, right? That's why I'm not having 10 shares in my portfolio, because it's going to be hard to maximize building out 100 shares into one company, right? I'd rather focus on, having 4 or 5 shares in my portfolio before I go somewhere else. Also, YMAG is not a company I'm holding long term as well. YMAG is just a company I'm testing the waters with, right? I'm just seeing how YMAG is going to go. And yeah, so I'm just seeing how that's going to go. While I have you guys here, I might as well show you YMAG and how it's been performing as well, right? My bad, I know I just kind of canceled out the video, then went right back into talking. But YMAG, right? Right now I'm up $3 on the stock itself, right? $3.74. But on the dividend payout, right? Where's dividend payout? I made $4 on the first week. Then the second week, $1.50, then $1.60, right? So it's not been performing the greatest. I am up $13 overall in owning this stock for only 3 weeks, which isn't bad, but I want to just hold it for 2 months to see if, hey, am I going to buy more shares of this? If I'm not going to buy more shares, am I just going to, sell it off and then take the money that I did make off of it and invest it in some of my other long-term plays? I don't really know yet. I just really want to see how YMAG is going to perform and just testing the waters out with it. But That's currently how my portfolio is sitting at the moment. But that's the end of this video. I promise. See you guys Thursday. Peace.